Welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Well, I'm gonna continue the dungeon. It's just one boss in this Sage Cave. The messenger said he was invisible. So I want to use my my runes first, but I suspect I will die on this boss at least once. But I need 1300 more runes. So I'll fight something and then I'll go back. Also explore a bit more on this area. Because it was quite large, this lake, and then you could go even further in. Is that a tower? Oh, that's just a mountain peak. It's one of those guys. What's he doing all the way here? Oh, it's a ruin actually. It's one of those pyromancers. Perfumer. Okay, so they're not pyromancers. I think it's a perfumer. Because they throw something at you, like a powder, and then it starts burning. So maybe that's the craftable perfume items. Oh! Normal enemy this time. Oh, it wasn't Omen Killer robe. Omen Killer long gloves and boots. So the entire set except for the helmet. Okay, the poison cloud staggers you. Oh no, I just have to get my runes back without dying and I can level up. There's another tomb around this area as well. Perfumer's hood. I like this, the looks of this room. Flowers growing everywhere. I like the kind of overgrown not settlement, but why can't I loot this? They're like overgrown ruins of either a city or a settlement or something like that. I like that kind of aesthetic. Look at the amount of health they have. I found 2 perfumer bottles in this area. Perfumer's talisman. So probably increased damage of perfume items. Potency. So maybe it's only buff items. There are gardens known only to the perfumers, who are hidden on the fringes of the highlands or obscured by shadows inside caves. The flowers blossom in secret, waiting to impart their scent. Nope, that's not what I wanted. A talisman or simile of a scarab, the carrier of treasure and precious things. Okay, increase runes. Oh, this is new actually. Scar seal, and this is Saw seal. Okay, so by 5. No? Oh, yes. But also increases damage taken. This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Greatly raises vigor, solemn duty weighs upon the beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. Hood of an Erdtree capital perfumer. In times past, the role of a perfumer was much respected, a blessed apothecary in the eyes of the many, but after entering the battlefields of the Shattering, they performed no such role, trading their aromatics for poisons and explosives. Conceals the wearer's identity. Worn by the assassins of Ravenmount. This ritual the implements relentlessly digs into the wearer's face, preserving one's human instincts while dressed in imitation of deathbirds. A ritual implements for transforming into a deathbird, if only by imitation. Strength and jump attacks. So I could use this and then the talisman as well. Well, maybe they don't stack. Robe worn by the Omen Killers, butchers of twisted conscience. Its thick apron is worn in remembrance of Rollo, the progenitor of the Omen Killers and a perfumer of antiquity. Yeah, let's see perfume items. Well, let's try crafting actually. Scatter sparks in a wide area. Though fire was prohibited to those who served the Erdtree, this rule is forgotten as the war drew ever on. Raise the attack power of the user and nearby allies, while also reducing the damage from one incoming attack by half. Oh, that's good. This aromatic has an extremely potent morale-raising effect that makes those accustomed to it fearless in the face of death. It was this influence that made the perfumers exceptional commanders. A childhood memory of the Lord of Blood. Douse them in a cursed blood, causing summoned spirits to assail them with rabid fervor. Times of old the dead were burned with ghost flame, and from these cinders arose vengeful spirits. Originates from the cold dark moon of Rani, the Karian princess. I wonder if there's something special about these. Maybe they're very good, because when there was an when I found these in a cave, there was a message with a very high rating saying precious item or something like that. Long ago it said the golem crafters employed a similar crystal tool. So perfume items might actually be good. What does it take to craft it? Okay, so exceedingly rare. Miranda power is fairly rare maybe. This is, if I was gonna use it, it would be this, but it's well, exceedingly rare. Okay, well, before I check out the underground tomb over here somewhere, maybe I'll get it and find it and get the point of grace, and then I'll teleport back to the other caves. Perfumer's sarong. Okay, so hidden tomb somewhere. Well, not hidden, but... Are you fucking serious? You're gonna show me... You really need a statue to show me this? Well, it's not hidden, that's for sure. 2 stone keys, I think I have 5. Unsightly catacomb. Ah, still not enough. Still not enough. I hope 20 is enough. I don't want an uneven number. Well, let's just run down to the end. Face whatever boss it's gonna be. Invisible sword. There's no statue here either. So I have to run every time. Black Knife Assassin. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight an invisible one of those. I was really struggling with this when I could see it. I mean, I can see the foot. Yeah, this is not going to work. Yeah, this is the first one I thought was easy. It didn't do anything. The second one was fucking insane. Like genuinely, in terms of movement and attack patterns, probably the most difficult boss in the game so far. More than Margit. I didn't take as many attempts or as long time as Margit, but that was only because of the damage and health. So if he had, you know, equal stats to Margit, then he would be a lot harder. Because he was constantly jumping and evading and attacking. I really struggled with that boss. And now he's invisible. Oh, she actually. It's all of those assassins are female. Well, I'm not gonna use these. I'm gonna need something with a bit of a reach. And armor as well. Actually, let's equip this and check it out. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I like this actually. And this is no good. Actually, I might use this. Increase potency of incantation. And then I'll use the Dragon Claw. Oh, I hit her once. Yeah, and look at the damage! Yeah, it's impossible to tell where she is. And I'm not dead. How the fuck do you deal with this? And yeah, you can tell the footsteps in the water, but once she get close, because she will jump around like crazy and then she's behind you and the footsteps doesn't matter. And I have no idea what item I can use to reveal invisibility. I'm not gonna, run around the entire game looking at every single item I can think of, because I have no idea. I don't think I've found anything that would help me. Yeah, I don't know where I would start to look. Yeah, if you could just look at the footsteps and know where she is, okay? That would be fine. Like this works. But then she starts, this swinging around. And then grab attack. Here. You can use sounds as well. See, how do you avoid that? Like, she jumped to the side, and then there's in practice there's no animation because she's invisible. So you don't know when to dodge. Yeah, how? How do you avoid that? There's no tell. Yeah, there was... Yeah, the footsteps aren't accurate because of how much she jumped, so you'd never know where she's gonna be. Yes, she jumps to the sides and then she jumps forwards, and then she grabs you from out of nowhere with no indication whatsoever that she's coming. No, I just had to gamble. I can hear her, but I don't know where. Yeah, so now I heard her to my left, so she jumped all the way to the other side without me noticing the footsteps. Oh. This is fucking intense. No? Oh, yes! Concealing there. Man, I like the concept of that fight. You know, look for footsteps and attack. But she's too mobile for this. And some of it is just plain unfair. Like the grab attack, for example. There's no distinct sound for it. There's obviously no animation because she's invisible. And if I remember correctly, she can do it from very far distance. So you could, if you see like footsteps here. Let's see the bloodstains are footsteps. And you're here. I'm pretty sure this is about the distance you could do that grab attack from, if I remember correctly. She like kind of lunges towards you. Maybe not. Maybe this range. So you think, okay, she's not quite yet in attack range, and then all of a sudden she's grabbed you and you're stabbed for 90% of your health. So that's unfair. I like this getup. Yeah, so the concept was good. It's just, I mean, the execution wasn't bad either. I just feel like that particular boss is way too mobile for an invisible fight. Well, I did get her on my second try, so I guess it wasn't that bad. Was it second try? Or was it third, maybe? Well, it wasn't many tries at least, so it was probably fine, actually. Well, let's try this one then. Unsightly catacomb. I'll probably just wear this for a while. I kind of like it. Misbegotten. Now, why are they in the catacomb? Pretty sure that's the first time. Yeah, there's been the gargoyles or imps or whatever they are called. I don't remember. And I can see a tail. And there has been skeletons, and some of those big fat guys, but misbegotten. That was unexpected. Jump attack. I like the other more, but this fits as well. Probably another helmet for that. This is better actually. Let's try out the jump attack, see if they stack. $330. Yeah, they do stack. Yeah, this is quite cool as well. Oh, dog first. Yeah, I wonder what the reason is why they are misbegotten in this one. Jump down there as well, I think. Can't target lock. It's one of those big guys with the things growing out of their bodies. Are you gonna jump down? No? So I probably need to jump down in the... Now it's coming. Yeah, I probably need to jump down in the... by the stairs. Okay, not all are enemies. I think that's all. Winged misbegotten ashes. So it's gonna be a misbegotten boss, probably. Weak foe ahead. Fume of Tricia and misbegotten warrior. Look at that range! This! It seems like if he's not close enough to actually hit you, his model just jumps to you instead. So he's close enough. Yeah, he has fucking infinite range. He's on the other side of the map, and if he jumps up, he's gonna hit you. There's no statue of Marika. Yeah, so that's the third time about the misbegotten warrior. Second time in a duo fight. I don't like him. He's difficult, but in the wrong way. So he's easy if you just spam R1 because he staggers. And well, in this you can't because he has support. And then it's just the insane range. Yeah, look at this. He can hit you from anywhere. Come on. Yeah, you're never safe, no matter where in the room he is. If you heal, he can reach you. And of course, Trisha survived with 1 HP. See, this is why I don't like duo fights. It's complete chaos until one of them is dead. So I don't feel like don't say the game fucking crashed again. What the hell? This is like the 4th time. Alright, let's try again. Man, these crashes are really starting to get tiresome. Ever since patch 105 hit, crashes all the time. I had like one, or I think I had 2 crashes in the entire playthrough. Like 50 hours. And then patch 105 hits, and it crashes like every 2 hours or so, something crazy like that. Because like 5 or 6 times I've crashed already. I even this time I had quite a long break, so I updated. Well, I didn't update my driver because they were already updated, but I checked to see if I need to update some drivers. Tried validating the files in Steam. All the files were validated. Hopefully it will be fine now, but somehow I doubt it. Yeah, I can't even kill him. And these have not, I mean, pretty much not had any fun with this game for several hours now. It's just been duo boss after duo boss after duo boss and repeat boss and repeat boss. Yeah, the last few hours of playing this game has actually been kind of shit. I really hope that's gonna change. Yeah, because when this game is good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's very bad. Like this, oh, let's have a duo fight. One of them is just a normal NPC, the other is an enemy that a boss that you already fought twice. But this time he get buffed. Yeah, that I don't know how to dodge that two swing, because if when you dodge the first one, the second one will hit before you. Yeah, the second hit it connects as you come out of the roll animation. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge it actually. I mean, it's not difficult when I just focus and stop getting so tilted, but I can't help it. I really can't. It's this duo bosses. Oh wow! Yeah, it's these duo bosses. I absolutely hate duo bosses. Perfumer Tricia. Yeah, no, I don't like duo bosses at all. I think they are, what's the word I'm looking for? Inherently bad. I think duo bosses are inherently bad. There are ways to make them good. I mean, you can design it, but they have to be specifically designed as a duo boss from start to bottom. No, from start, but from bottom to top. You know, it has to be built up as a duo boss fight. This is not. This is two enemies that I thought, okay, well, maybe we'll put these two together. And it doesn't work. Same with the Crucible Knight and Misbegotten. It's two bosses which by themselves are completely fine, but then they put them together and it makes no sense. You know, maybe it makes sense lore-wise. I just don't realize why, but it doesn't appear to make sense lore-wise. It certainly doesn't make sense, you know, thematically and in terms of gameplay, because they don't complement each other at all. There's no complement. It's just two enemies with their own attacks attacking you at the same time. That's it. There's no you know, teamwork. It's just two random enemies together, and same with this one. This one actually did kind of work because one of them is really just buffing and throwing some AoE damage spells, so it kind of worked. But yeah, no, there's nothing good about the duo boss fights. They're absolutely shit. Now I wanna. Yeah, I think there was more to this side. But I really need to just stop getting mad. Or not even mad, just irritated. But it's kind of annoying because it's been like this. So this obviously, you know, I just went. Third time I fought the boss, and it was a duo fight. This guy had one unique fight, which was basically, it was just an NPC really, with a name and a single spell. And yeah, and he summoned the ads as well. But it was just a normal NPC. And then the other boss, the assassin, that was okay. You know, it's a boss I fought 2 times before, so it's his 3rd time as well. So it's still a repeat, but at least they made it different enough by making her invisible. So it's, I won't take that as a negative actually, even though it was repeat. Then there was the last few episodes. Okay, so here you had the Magmavir Makar, which was also a repeat. Although he did have a new second phase, but it was still a repeat, right? And then you have here, somewhere there's a boss, wolf boss. That's a repeat of this boss. And then, you know, just the same bosses over and over and over. And the tree spirit, 3rd time I fought that guy. And what else? The avatars are obviously not every, but most of the earth trees have this avatar. Just the same one. The dragon fight. There was a new dragon fight here. But I fought like 3 or 4 other dragons which are just identical to each other, but you know, they have different color on their breath attack. That's pretty much it. And I don't know how far into the game I am. Probably somewhere like, I feel like I'm around the halfway point or something. I've only killed 3 major bosses. And I've gotten, yeah, I think it's probably, you know, halfway through the game. Yeah, and the bosses are already, well, not starting, it started fairly early actually, but it started repeating even more now. And that's the other thing, you know, the game designers, they obviously know they can't just repeat the same boss, expect people to like it. So what they do is they try to change it up. Okay, with the Black Knife Assassin, okay, it works. You know, first you fought a very weak version. The second time you fight a normal version, which is very difficult, for me at least. And then 3rd time you fight one that's invisible. So it's more like a kind of a puzzle boss. Okay, so it works. That's a good way to repeat a boss actually. But then you have other fights where they say, okay, how can we change this boss up? Well, we'll make it a duo fight, or we'll make him summon skeletons, or you know, it's like the what's it called? Graveyard Spirit, Graveyard Sage, something like that. Like a black shadow, which inflicts bleed on you. I fought him 3 times as well. One time he was very weak. Second time he had like, I think 5 or 6 skeletons guarding him. It was fucking horrible. And 3rd time he was normal, but yeah, so it's like they feel they need to change up the bosses if they repeat them. And they kinda have to, if they're gonna repeat. But the way they change them up are so fucking lazy. I think I can level up again actually. Oh, not yet. Yeah, I didn't fully explore these ruins actually, because Ria teleported me. Because I do hear a dung beetle. Probably. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's not intentional. Oh, my stamina. Didn't realize I'd used it all. Looks ruins. Yeah, it's the same as the below. We hear another one screaming. Oh, it's teleporting one, I think. What? Why did it miss? Where is he now? I can't hear him. Is he still here? Can't hear him over this way. Yeah, he just disappeared. Well. That's how you get them to respawn. Why does it miss him? And where does it teleport to? Yeah, and he just disappears as well. You can't actually follow him. I think the other ones, they teleport to somewhere so you can follow. Okay, one last time. If he fucks off this time, he can fuck off for real. Yeah, I'm almost completely sure that all the other ones that teleport, they teleport like to a different area, so you can still attack them. Oh, yeah, fuck this guy. I don't care what it is. Could be the best skill in the entire game. I'm not gonna fucking... I'm not gonna keep doing this. Yeah, now I'm just in a bad mood. Game crashes, repeat bosses, this fucking bug. And I'll bet you this is a repeat boss. I can fucking guarantee it. Yes, it is. It's a fucking demi-human queen. Of course it is. Why would I make a new boss when I can just repeat the same bosses over and over and over? Yeah, this game is it's starting to get kind of boring. Ritual sword talisman. No, I'm being harsh because I'm in a bad mood, but it's fucking repeating over and over and over again the same fucking boss. And it's not even the good bosses, like this. It's not a good boss. A talisman patterned after sword used in ritual combat held to honor the Earth Tree. The practice had died out by the age of King Consort Radagon, but remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. Okay, so it's good if you are good. But for me, I'm gonna get hit all the time, which means my health is not gonna be maximum, which means my attack power is not gonna be that good. Might be good for some fights, like if there's an easy, not easy fight necessarily, but it's a fight with like big damage but slow attacks, so you dodge most of the attacks, but if you get hit, you're fucked up, kind of. Or dragon fights, for example. Crucible Knight is like a good example because he's easy to dodge, so you're gonna dodge most of his attacks. So he's gonna hit you eventually, and then you just need to heal up. Probably use 2 potions flask instead of 1. Well, maybe I'll try it. I'll test out how much difference it is in damage first. So we got a Seep. $601. I wonder if I do less damage if they actually spot me, so... Yeah, the other one wasn't running away when I hit it. Yeah, so this does less damage. So that obviously not correct. Yeah, let's use a jump attack talisman, why not? 1035. Okay, 1035. $700. That's a huge increase. I'm not gonna make it, so I think. Oh. Yeah, but I think on this as well, 1000 damage was while he was unaware of me. This guy is aware. You can't react to that from that range, it's impossible. 465. Oh, this is the great elevator, yeah, the grand lift. I mean, there's no point in using it. Okay, so this is where you would get up normally. Where's the map? Here. Well, there's 2 maps. This is quite big area. So this is where I came from. Oh yeah, there was a tomb over there, I think. And there's ruins as well. I'll get the map and then I'll head back there. This is the entrance to the capital, I think. It is 7,000 so I can level up. I needed 30 something. Now! Oh, there's this guy again. Bok.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments.
You're so useless.
Oh, please.
The worst NPC. He's ugly, he's annoying, he doesn't do anything except make your armors worse. And even if you want to because of passion, which is, you know, a valid choice, then you don't need him. You can just do it at you can do it yourself. I think he might do it for free, but it's so cheap that it doesn't matter. Is it only him or is there something else as well? Okay, now I'll check. Jump attack first. 365. Hit me. 331. Guy just doesn't stop. If he first starts swinging his weapon, he's just gonna keep swinging it. Yeah, so that's a 5-hit combo. It doesn't look like it's like a real combo, I think he's just stringing together random attacks. Yeah, so 330 to 360. That's nothing, is it? I mean, how much is that in percentage? Oh, I can't into math because in my head that's like no, I'm probably way off. So 30 damage difference at 300. Yeah, that's like what, 10%? Is it? About 10% increased damage. and it's only when you are full HP. So that also means that if you get hit and you heal once, and it takes you to like 90% HP, you won't get the buff, so you need to use another potion just to top off the last 10%, which is a waste of a potion or flask. Yeah, this is probably no good. Oh. The first defense of Leyndell, a sovereign alliance rots from within. Traces yet remain of bloody conspiracy. That doesn't really tell me anything. It's like something you need more information to understand what that means. I mean, I could say, okay, it rots from within, so it's something to do with Malenia or the outer goddess of rot. Maybe that's a stretch. Okay, so I go this way, and then there's a dungeon. And then I could take this as well, and a cave. Maybe the cave takes me up into this area. Kind of feel like it. Like it should. So this is the main quest. This is probably into the capital itself. Yeah, probably. I mean, you can see the bridge there. I saw the building, so this is into the capital. Oh yeah, and I've been to the capital, so this is... yeah. There's an earth tree. It's quite a big area. Yeah, I'll go back here, and then I'll go up to this ruin. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh! And I think that's an Evo jail down at the start. This. Do I just go down here? Yeah, let's check out the Evo jail first. Maybe it's too high up, unless I can go down on this side. Is it down here, I think? Yeah, here it is. I don't think I can get down from this place, actually. It's too high up, so I probably need... how would I get down there? I don't see it on the map. Could be here, it could be here. It's too vague. Another flying enemy. Look how ugly they are. Yeah, no what? Fuck off. Fuck off! I don't want to jump around for 5 minutes just to hit them. It's not worth it. There's quite a lot of enemies in this game, it's just not worth fighting them because of how difficult it is to hit them in the first place. They're jumping around and flying up and don't give you anything. Like this guy as well, I've already fought him tons of time, so why would I bother fighting him? Well, I won't. There's no point. All there is a point is clearing out the... grabbing whatever items here. Lindale Knight Armor. Knight's Greatsword. Well, let's kill the fucking pumpkin head. No, there might be a reason why he's there. Now, who do these guys work for? Because you find them in Limgrave. You find them here in... you find them in Raya Lucaria Academy. Come on. Did drop an item, I think. Ah, nothing good. Yeah, so why what are they? Just giant... they're not really giants. No, they're just given the clubs and the helmets. You know, is the helmet kind of like a prison for them? So maybe they're like servants, or slaves, kind of like the giants are. Ah, weapon. Probably. Troll's golden sword. Yes, I know the trolls are used like as slaves by most factions. There was one at Redman Castle. There was one in Caria. Well, those in Caria was actually, they were not slaves, they were actually full knights. Maybe the one in Redman was as well, maybe, actually. Oh right, this is how I get to the Evo jail. 27,000 already. So I'm getting a lot of runes here. Oh, and I didn't test if I could cast 2 Dragon Claws now. 2 fully charged ones. Let's test it on whatever the boss is. Now, I'm not having very high expectations for this because, well, for all the repeats of actually yeah, for all the repeat bosses, but also because I think all the Everjails have had either a repeat or what seemed to be like a normal enemy. Let's start off with it actually. Godfrey the Grafted is Godric, only a slightly different name. Still can only cast one. Yeah, Godfrey the Grafted. That's funny actually. Probably should have done that, but I don't have enough stamina. Yeah, these are so hard to dodge. Oh, too soon. Yeah, I can't dodge it. I remember that you need to dodge it. What? I was in the air. Yeah, I remember you need to dodge it. This as well. The delays is so fucking difficult to deal with. It's like all the attacks in this game. It's only the delays that kill you. This, never been able to dodge it. Godfrey the Grafted. So now we are even... Yeah, I mean seriously. We're fucking repeating main story bosses now. What the fuck? And he wasn't... I mean, yeah, he didn't have phase 2, but all his attacks were exactly the same. His model was exactly the same, only blue. And his name, Godfrey. So yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be some lore about him in the icon, you know. But it's whatever lore there is, it's just gonna be lore that's put on after the fact. So they put in a repeat of a main story boss, and then just gave him a silly name, and yeah, this is. I really love this game, but now the last few, let's say, 5 to 10 hours, it's slowly declining. You kind of see, you know, at the start you don't notice where they've cut corners, and because it's all new. But now you're kind of starting to see it. They just repeat the same thing over and over again because they have to make it a big open world game. So they need to have, okay, we need to have something here. So we need to add a boss in this Able jail, or they come up with an ID. I don't want many more, but how much do I need to be able to cast 2? Well, actually, I can. I don't know why I haven't done it before. I can fucking check how much it costs. Well, actually, I don't know, because the second one might cost less. Okay, so now I have 57 out of 121. Man, I'm so terrible at math. I genuinely have no idea how to even calculate this, so I'm gonna open up a calculator. Yeah, I know, that's how bad I am at math. I've never been able to do it. Yeah, even with a calculator, I don't know how to calculate it. Minus 51? No, that's not it. So, if I have 121 FP, I used a spell and now I have 57 left. How much did that spell cost? I genuinely don't know how to calculate it. That's how bad I am at math. I hate numbers. It's just my mind gets completely blank. So the way I'm gonna do it now, see how stupid I am. 57 plus 3 is 60. And then it's another, okay, so 60 plus 60 is 120. So 64, is that right? Yeah, so it costs 64 mana. Or FP. That's how long it took me to figure out something that you know, third grader would do in 5 minutes. I don't know, 5 minutes, I say 5 seconds. And this 126. That's still not enough. I would need 22 at least. Is it worth it to get this high? Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll get it, and then 22. Because I really like the Dragon Claw. And I almost attacked Millicent. I was riding past and I was about to do this. Like, in my head it was an enemy. That would have been a disaster. know, I'm so bad at math that I'm actually gonna cut out that entire section. Just so people won't notice exactly how bad I am at math. Oh yeah, great, Tibia Mariner. What an original fight. It's just been episode after episode of brand new boss fights and interesting design choices. What an amazing game. Tibia Mariner. And yeah, thankfully it's a repeat of an amazing boss fight. One of the best in the games actually. He's on your bolt and then you hit him. And then he doesn't attack. And then suddenly he rises up and attacks. Oh yeah, look, this is an amazing fight. Come on, look at this. Look how good it is. He's got to kill his skeletons. I don't mind that part. I don't want to fight them. It would be interesting to keep a track of how many bosses this game has, and then how many of them are just repeats. Like how many unique boss fights does this game have? Or how many bosses does this game have if you only count each boss once? So I fought this guy 3 times, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fought him 3 times. Oh, the skeleton does not disappear actually when he's dead. That's weird. Yeah, so just in on top of my head, there's 3 Tibia Mariner. That's 1. And then there's the Misbegotten. You fight him 3 times. So that's from 6 boss fights down to 1 again, to 2 fights. And then there's the Crucible Knight 3 times as well, I think. Or is it only 2 times? Well, it's 3 times, but it's 2 times as a boss. Unless I count the Summoner's Snail, in which case that's another one. There's a Tree Spirit, fought him 3 times. Then there's the Avatar, fought him 4 or 5 times, I think. And I know of at least 1 more that I've seen. Yeah, and even Godric now, fought twice. Alright, there was a statue showing a way to underground chamber. Or tomb. I don't need to fight all of these. And they are very tanky, I noticed. The Mariner as well. It's very tanky. So maybe I should upgrade my weapon again. Yeah, because I upgraded to +9 for Kaled. And I've already done Kaled. So now I'm in a new area, maybe I should upgrade it again. Oh! Storm occurs. I have not seen any hidden floors for the cellar. Yeah, doesn't seem to be one. Well, it's still going on, so maybe it's here. Well, it doesn't need to be hidden either. Sometimes it's... Well, most of the time it's not hidden actually. Oh, yeah, here it is. And you need a stone key. Not sure how many I have, because I used quite a lot. I used one for the Ever Jail, and I used 2 for another tomb. Okay, it's just 1. 4, I think I have 1 left actually. Oh, they are tanky because I'm equipping it in one hand. Pearl Drake Talisman. Oh, it's one of those damage resistance, non-physical. Yeah, it's the same text. So, everything except physical? Does it stack with the other one? So, like if I meet a flame enemy, for example, can I use the flame one and the Pearl Drake and get double dip on resistance or damage negation? Well, okay, let's see which way it's pointing. I don't need to go all the way over there. So... it's this way, but it's further up, I think. So... out here, maybe? Yeah, I think about this way and then up. We should be somewhere in this line, so to speak. This one, yeah. Well, time for another tomb, and dare I say it, another repeat boss. I'm gonna be genuinely surprised if it's not a repeat boss. I'm starting to think that I've found all the unique bosses so far. That's all the tombs, and it's gonna be some kind of version of a boss I already fought. 31, okay, that should be enough. I feel like I've wasted way too many points on it. Okay. Finally. 22. That's more than I wanted. I wanted 15. I think it's gonna be worth it. So next, I think I'll go for a vigor again. Actually, yeah, I'll go vigor again. 40 maybe, probably up to 40 vigor, and then I'll start pumping arcane. I think that's what I'll do. But it's weird to have a higher okay, trap. It's weird to have higher health stats than damage stat. It's always the other way around. Like you get health up to a manageable point, which is fairly low, and then you just put everything into one stat, which is damage. Well, it's this build as well is kind of it's probably a very unoptimized build I'm using. 22 points into int for one spell, for example. Oh. Oh, I hate these enemies so much. I mean, if they were removed from the game, I would be a happy man. No. Okay, nothing up there. It's always a ledge there, but it's usually nothing up there, like maybe a flower or something. Yeah, and I mean, every game has it, but it's so annoying. Oh, you don't want to be caught in the trap. That they punish you for missed dodge twice. Oh, there's no trap here actually. Yeah, so they hit you, and then you dodge after they hit you because the game stores the input. Right. Here, another one coming. Yeah, they are kind of tanky actually. Tanky, deal high amounts of damage, very agile. Don't need to fight those. It's gonna be a crab here. What? Yeah, I didn't die at least. What? Was that his attack that hit me, or was it something else? Oh, come on! Oh, there's a... Well, kind of ants, I guess. Nej! Can I use a trap again? Yes, I can. No, stop! You're blocking me. They're tanky. It's not worth killing them. Still another, yeah. How many do I have? Not many now, I think. Oh, I have 5? I had 5 and I've used 4. Well, I did pick up some, but I didn't think I picked up that many. Yeah, why not? Seems like you get a lot of these, so it's no point saving them. Lightning scorpion. Okay, so that's increased lightning damage, but increased damage damage taken. And look at these guys, human faces. So this is gonna be, yeah, you can see the spikes. Can I make it over there, or do I jump down? Yeah, I think you jump down. But there's something up there as well, so maybe... Oh, there it is. No! I'm dead. I don't know how I survived that. This is the door to the boss, but I could go down. Oh, I know it. It will take me down to the locked door where I fought the other night. left, try luring out. In short, seek center. So there's another trap maybe? Yeah. Crab? Probably. Oh, 2 crabs. And I didn't pick up the... Come here, come here. Ancient Dragon Apostle Cookbook. That's these guys, the knights, these. Well, they are just Leyndell Knights, but the Leyndell Knights seems to be dragon cultists. Oh, there was a big dragon cult in the capital. Oh, it was only one. Is the boss room before the elevator? I don't remember where it was. I think it was fairly early. Yeah. Three potions. I mean, like, be wary of monstrosity. I can't use this on him actually because it's too slow. Already fought this guy. This is also the 3rd time, I think. No. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd time. I fought him once, just the same as this, only fire instead of lightning, I think. And then I fought one with a staff instead of a sword, so I guess that's technically a different one. And then I fought one with adds. Yeah, so it's the 3rd time. So another repeat boss, just as I assumed it was gonna be. I'm not even disappointed anymore. I'm just if I see a boss door, I'm expecting a repeat. Yeah, I'm getting a vigor. I think vigor to 40. Maybe to 35 and then I'll get arcane up as well. And then start getting... yeah, I think I'll do 35, then arcane 35, then vigor 40 and then arcane 40. And then I'll see where I go from there. There's a cave up here. But I don't know, you can't get... So you probably go out here. So there's another entrance somewhere. And you come out here. Okay, so from this side probably. Maybe this actually. I could go back to that underground volcano manor. But I don't want to, because I know there's a duo, or I don't, it might be, maybe it's not duo, it could be triple or quadruple even. I just know it's more than one enemy in the boss room because of a message. So I don't want to fight them. At least not today, because now I'm very, very annoyed with the repeat and duo bosses. Now all I want is another new boss, unique boss, fun boss. That's all I want. Or if it's gonna be a repeat, at least have a good fight. Repeat a good fight. So, I was gonna say like the Crucible Knight, but I already did. I already did a repeat of him today. So, while I still like him, I don't want to fight another one yet. Wait a bit. Although I do want to fight the spare one, actually. So yeah, if you're gonna do a repeat one, make a spare Crucible Knight, because I only fought one that was like a summoned Mount Gelmir. Okay, so this is... This is how you get to Mount Gelmir if you're not transported by Rhea or the Thatcher's Trap. So should I? No, I'll wait with Mount Gelmir, and I want to do the plateau first. Oh, you know what? No, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna do this one, and I'll wait with this actually. I'll do this one, and I'll enter this cave to get the... No, I'll do this cave as well. I'll do that. But then, after that, I'm gonna leave Altus Plateau actually. And I'm gonna go down to Siofra Well and do Rani's quest. Why? Because the other well I went down into, Ansel, I really liked. I like the atmosphere. I kinda like the boss. I was a bit frustrated with him because it was one of those bosses where you fight the camera more than the boss itself. But other than that, you know, other than the camera, Ash of War, Bloodblade. I did like him. I like the design of him. I like the concept, I guess. The boss itself wasn't that good, but I still kind of liked him. When I say wasn't good, I mean the attacks, because of how big he was and the way the camera works in this game. It was one of those fights where you can't see his attacks. You're only looking at his legs. And you know, if you try to position yourself so that you can actually see more of him, you can actually see his body and see his arms on his wings, then you're not close enough to actually hit him. And if you're close enough to hit him, then you can't see his attacks. So you can see his body moving and know there's an attack coming, but you can't see from what angle, you can't see from... you know, you can't see the actual animation, so it's very, very difficult to dodge. Yeah, and also you got stuck in his legs. So if you were in front of him, there was certain attacks that would attack straight down, like between his own legs. So if you're there, you would get hit, and you couldn't really avoid it because you get stuck in his legs, so you couldn't dodge. But as I said, I like the concept of the boss. I like his design and the concept behind him. Wait, this is... Okay, yeah, this was... I thought this was a much longer area. Oh, I already had it on. I wonder what boss is gonna be inside here. It's not gonna be a unique boss. It's gonna be a repeat. We all know that. But which one? Is it gonna be a Stone Digger Troll? Or a variant of it? Well, let's think, because it's usually themed. So in the catacombs, you'll find the watchdogs. You'll find the graveyard shade. You'll find the gladiators. I don't remember what they're called. Maybe it is just gladiator actually. Duelist, I think. Duelist. Yeah, duelist. Any else? I'm trying to figure out. I think there's more, but I don't remember. I can't recall them right now. Well, there was the Leonid and Perfumer, but I think that was an exception because this was kind of a unique dungeon in the sense of enemies. It's the only tomb that had Misbegotten. Yeah, what other bosses could I meet? Maybe it could be another one of those fallen star beasts. I only fought one of them. That was in a tunnel like this. It was, yeah, it was Celia tunnel. And I really liked it. It's so I actually wouldn't mind if that's the repeat boss. I mean, obviously I hope it's a unique boss, a new boss, but I'm not expecting it. World Rake +1. Yeah, so let's cross my fingers. Well, cross my fingers for a unique boss. But in the case that it's not, which let's be honest, it's not, then I hope for a falling star. Falling star beast. Any other fun bosses it could be? Which I'd not hope. I don't hope. I mean, I hope it's not a troll, a variation of the troll enemies. Not only are they repeated quite a few times as a boss, but also as normal enemies. I'm dead. Oh, I'm definitely dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 dogs. Yeah. Well, I'll hope it's not a duo fights. That's all, actually. Even if it's a Stone Digger Troll, I'm gonna be fine with it, as long as it's not 2 Stone Digger Trolls. If it's another duo fight, then I'll give a review to this game. And it's not gonna be good. I'll make like a Steam review. I'll give it a 1. Look at this! The dogs are... you can't dodge them. If there's 1, it's fine. If it's 2, it's impossible. Yeah, well, I lost my runes, but it wasn't that much. I think it was 4,000. Still item down there. Which one was the dogs in? Is it this or is the other side? I could probably upgrade my seal actually. Troll Salmon. Well, it's a new item, but it's also... it's gonna be a troll boss, isn't it? Mining tool of Stone Digger Troll used to crack bedrock. Trolls are descendant from the giants. And these were supposedly once used as ceremonial smithing tools in the distant past. Smithing was considered divine. So faith and strength. Well, at least now I know what the boss is. It's a Stone Digger Troll. Or is it gonna be a special one? Is it gonna be something different about it? Something unique that sets it apart and makes it interesting? Probably not. Probably not. Is it gonna be a troll, Stone Digger Troll, but with ads? Hopefully not. But probably. I'm not sure which way to go. Ah, I think I found it. Oh, there is a stone. It is a fucking Stone Digger Troll. Is it just, okay, so... exploding barrels, is that it? don't know, was he any... I don't think he was any different from the very first one I fought. I'm trying to think, I mean, he was bigger actually, he was bigger. And then there's these barrels, which I assume explode if you use fire. But I don't think... Yes, it stung. Oh, this. No, I thought he meant the boss. Yeah, I actually think it was just an upscaled troll. There was nothing special. Well, at least it's not. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that boss. It's a perfectly valid boss to have. It's a stone digger troll. It digs the mines. Makes sense lore-wise. And it wasn't a duo fight, so I'm not going to complain. If I find a boss and it's not a duo fight, I'm not going to complain. That's the new rule I'm making. And I'm gonna break it as soon as I get pissed. As soon as I meet a boss that I don't like, I'm gonna break that rule. No, I'm trying to hold back, but I'm getting frustrated. And I tend to... Am I fat rolling? No. Like even on Loretta, I kind of complained a bit. But I really liked that fight. No, I thought it was a great fight, but I still complained a bit. That's just the way I am. I get frustrated and then I start making, you know, complaints that are kind of unfounded. Like saying how bullshit the certain attacks are when they're actually completely fine. It's when the boss is bullshit, or if it's really bad, then I'll get actually angry, like the tree spirit and any duo fight. Oh, crap is vile. Right, yeah, I did say I was not gonna go in here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna save this. No, it crashed again. It fucking crashed again. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.